Hello, Internet. So yeah, Starfield, Part 32. Going into the unknown, we're gonna assemble the armillary and be off into the Unity in the multiverse. See what happens. Complete the armillary. Once you power up your grav drive, you'll jump to the Unity. Remove the armillary from your ship if you need to grav drive. Jump to somewhere else. Okay, I talked to all my friends, but it's like, hold up. There's a second waypoint here. Oh, remove it. That's all it is. Yeah, it says, wait. It's remove it. What does it say? It says power up to jump normally. Remove it to jump normally. Oh wait, no. Power up to go to the Unity. Remove it to jump normally. But yeah, I talked to my friends. It's like effing really annoying because it's like I talked to my friends and it's like, oh, what you missed? Oh, we talked to everybody, right? Like we talked to Mateo, we talked to Noel, we talked to Walter, we talked to effing Andreja, Barrett, Sarah, Vasco. Yeah, that's everybody, I think. I don't know who I'm missing, but I put the crew back in. See, it's the thing, it's like, do I need them on the ship to jump with me, or like what? Because how is this gonna work? You know, it's fine, just assign everybody. And I'll get off and I'll get back on. Yeah, it's like this is gonna be only Constellation people. So, Vasco, Sarah, nope. Barrett and Treasure. Alright, gonna jump off the ship, then get back on the ship, then go to orbit. Final checks.
Things for you.
Hi.
Oh yeah, dude, that's...
In regard, I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
If something's on your mind, you can tell me. Fishing for a handout, eh? Talk to you again soon, darling.
Did it say cosmetic or did it say something else? Cosmetic. Alright, anyway. Let's get back on. Get to orbit. Do the thing. And I'm a ding dong and I didn't hit X, whatever. There's two buttons and I pushed the wrong one. Oh, Brian has a thing for me. I mean, it's whatever, let's not worry about the gifts. Let's just get the F out here and go. Yeah, I talked to Vladimir, I talked to Noel, I talked to Mateo, I talked to Walter, Barrett, Andreja, Sarah, Vasco. I don't know if I missed anybody. Whatever. Alright, time to power up the grav drive.
We're locking into orbit now.
Oh wow, it's like all the universes in the multiverse just like floating out there. And some giant, or not, or some orb in front of me. to walk forward here? Or? Okay. Oh wow, this is quite cool. It's just like, yeah, it's just like a galaxy full of universes. Oh wait, there's not. Well, the top is kind of like not so much filled in. Oh, I feel like we're on one of the Starborn ships because this is what they're like. So they're like opaque, and you can see. Oh, okay, I lost where I was at. Okay, that's probably me, like me from another multiverse or something, or like the Starborn DCs are that are behind the armillary taking my form. Yep.
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view. I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity.
I don't say anything like that. Is this the end? The afterlife? Heaven? Are you? Nope, that's not it. I was expecting more. I don't say anything like that. So you're not me. See, that's the thing, is like, I don't say anything like that. It's like, you are me, but like, you don't sound like me. So, but then like, you're not me, but, yeah, whatever.
A thought occurs. Can anyone ever truly experience reality outside of oneself? All of time and space filters through a singular perspective. I am as much you as you are a part of everything. All points connect to here. When a star is born or dies, its existence beats through the heart of this place. The unity. I have seen all you are, have been, and could be. Do you feel like you've lived a good life? Is there anything you regret?
So wait, am I dead?
That's good. You will need that clarity for what comes next. In order to become Starfield, you must give the universe one last thing. Yourself. That intangible part of you. That something that makes you unique amongst the infinite will explode like a supernova. A part of you will fuse with the essence of this universe, while another part leaves it behind forever. Do you understand what I mean? This one final leap will change this universe forever, even as you leave it behind.
What?
For who creates things but creators? That is what they have been named throughout the endless circle of time. Are they one or many? Human or alien? Terrestrial or celestial? One day you might even meet the creators, but not this day. As for the why, so that you could ask that very question. So that you could stand before me for time immemorial and delve into the mysterious of the unending cosmos.
This does sound like death, though.
Much like the death of a star creates new kinds of matter, so will the part of your being become fused with the unity itself. That part is what becomes Starfield and crosses into the multiverse. Through your eyes, it will be as if waking up from a dream.
See, it's kind of weird.
The gate of light, and you will become Starfield. Everything will vanish, and you will awaken someone else. But that isn't your only potential destiny. You can turn around, walk away from the unity until the stars fade away, and you will wake up on your own ship. In your universe, you can live out the life you have. I have enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you. Every version that is here in the unity right now. Go out into the stars.
It's weird because it's like it says like only a part of you becomes,
As you consider stepping towards
you know,
I
like
offer
unity.
you a glimpse into what will happen to the universe you may be leaving. As the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time.
I think I'm gonna refuse. Cause yeah, it's like you're not 100% you. You like lose something, but you don't gain. Like what you gain. I mean, yeah, you get like powers and immortality, but it's like what, like it doesn't specify like what you lose. It's just like a small part of you. Well, like what am I losing? But then like talking to the hunter, it seemed like they regretted it because they're like I can't. They're just just like what. But then like what do you gain? You know? Wait. Hold on. It said it was projecting what? Like when I'm not there? Okay, hold up. Let me see like each of these. Cause yeah, like then ultimately you lose your romance. Cause like you're going to be separated across time and space. So it's like, why would you do that? I mean, obviously, mortality.
Sarah eventually chooses to be reborn herself. Your commitment to each other bolsters all relationships in the settled systems. Marriage is possible. More children are born to be explorers.
Oh, so you get glimpses into the. That's neat.
Your work that you ceases death against the Crimson Fleet is a triumph of law over greed. That you see establishes greater security throughout the settled systems. Travelers throughout the stars will be safer.
Oh, imagine if you do the rest of the faction quest that shows up here, because this is the faction quest. But yeah, they said like they showed me glimpses into like the current universe, right? So then Sarah's going to be spaceborne eventually anyway. So that's okay. But then I'm still confused because it says you wake up in another universe. So like, how would you find each other again if that's the case? I mean, I guess if you're still with Sarah, right? It's like everything works out, right? Let's go over here to the. Can I run? No, I can't run. Stuck slow walking. Let's go over here to the artifact or the Unity thing, whatever.
By defeating both the Hunter and the Emissary, the path to the Unity in this universe is left for people of the settled systems to discover on their own, uninterrupted by powerful Starfield.
Oh, so we left a path open for other people to discover. That's cool. Man, this is I'm like super curious like what happens if you side with Emissary or Hunter. But it's like obviously if it's the Hunter, it's just like Conquest or Conquestorial, or it's like Emissary is just like, you know, a some sort of secret society or like some bureaucratic way of like delegating, which is so just go after yourself, Emissary. Like how like who's worthy of like, you know, ascending to starboard and dumb. But I'm definitely making the new save here. And the reloading and seeing like what happens immediately after.
The Constellation membership who stays behind will in time publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, the Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for home out there in the stars.
Man, I don't know. It's like I want to refuse it because it just seems like I don't trust this thing, right? This thing in front of me that's like I have answers, but it's like it's not really telling me anything. I feel like it's like, yeah, it's a whole lot of like not answers as far as like when I asked it.
There is no going back.
Yeah, see, it's like you can okay, time out. Because it seems like you can just come back, right? Because you have the artifacts. So it's like this isn't a one-way trip, or like this is a one-way trip, but it's like you don't have to do this now. Like you can like become Starborn whenever, right? So it's like,
A gate of light will take you to another universe.
yeah,
Or simply walk away until the stars fade.
because he said, or like it said that, you know, eventually Sarah becomes reborn. So it's like eventually I can, you know, we can both be like, all right, I've had enough of this. Let's do the Starborn thing. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go back, like yeah. It's like enjoy my like time on the corporeal flame or corporeal plane. It's like, you know, before you're transformed into like, you know, whatever. But then I can't get over that part about like, you know, a part of you is taken away. So it's like, but what part of it?
Return to your universe, if you wish.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. Can I talk to him? No, I can't. It's like, yeah, could you repeat that? Because that was a lot, dude. Thanks. Okay, no, cool. If I walk over to Sarah, is it gonna repeat the Sarah thing? I'd like to get that again. If not, because it's like, yeah, dude, that's a lot to take in. And it's like, you're not gonna repeat it? Okay, cool. Whatever. But yeah, we're just gonna head back. So, how do I get out of here? Where's the exit? And now I'm super curious about like what the whatchamacallits are. Like the other romance options, like how they turn out and stuff. You know, like what happens here if you don't run into someone?
Universe, if you wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. It just seems like such a. I mean, that's the thing. It's like whatever. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's like when I was playing God of War recently, and like you just see like or just like God of War and like Altered Carbon, and it always just seems like, you know, any creature or entity that is like allowed to live like a certain amount of time for really, really long, or just like be like quasi immortal. It's like they should end up getting bored and become like, you know, like indulging in like degradations and like, or not degradations, but like, you know, they just indulge in like, you know, the worst things. How do I get out of here? I don't know. Oh wait, make a save, dude. Save this. Yeah. I'll come back and check out the alternate version after. Okay, well, how do I leave? He's not telling me how to leave. Just turn around and walk away. And eventually I'll just get the exit. See, now I'm curious, like, if Barrett, well, Barrett probably obviously became a Starborn because he's, like, kind of resistant. But then what is, yeah, like, would that be the surprising thing of, like, you know, the people that you thought would choose to become Starborn didn't? So I'm super curious to see, like, who chose to become Starborn and, like, who stayed behind. But then we already know who stayed behind, right? It was all the, like...
You are reaching the edge of the Starfield. Go further, and you will return to your original universe.
So that's what the Starfield is.
We will be waiting for you, should you come back.
Oh, nice. You can always come back and become Starborn. So the Starfield is basically just the like, you complete the armillary, and you can jump into the multiverse. I mean, if we're saying, like, what the word means, you know, which is... Because Starfield has been, like, name dropped, I think, in this playthrough, like, in the thing, which I always enjoy, like, name drops of, like, the title. Anyway, yeah, we're heading out. We're going to go back. It's like, yeah, dude, if you could always come back, it's not, like, yeah, it's like you can always just, like, enjoy the universe you're in until, like, you're, you know, waiting to become a Starborn. Because you can. But you also lifted over prefer once so everybody else can, so there's that too. Yeah, every exit has been added to your inventory. Rebuild the armillary on a ship to return to the Navy. Oh, nice. That's cool. I'll just put him in the hold then, or not. Return to the Indy when you're ready. Wait, what? So everybody's gone because they chose that? Oh, wait, no. Okay, it's kind of weird, like, the way the quest log is, right? Because it makes it seem like that's the only option. Because it's like, okay, I refused it, but then it's like, return. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna load that save because it didn't give me, like, it didn't give me course completion.
You came back. I thought... I was sure you were going to... But then I guess neither did I.
I just ran out my keys. Yeah, this is the answer I would choose, but I want to see... Well, obviously...
You will. Eventually. The call of seeing what's out there will get to you. But I suppose a little more time here couldn't hurt. What was it like? Being in the Unity?
Wait, wasn't she there? Won't you know? What was it like for you?
It was not what I was expecting. Everything stretched out before me, and yet I was just talking to one person who knew everything about me. I wonder if that's why the Starborn are willing to fight each other over getting it. Just for that one moment to feel like you're a part of everything. I'm glad to see you again. But don't stay here forever, okay? Don't give up on the opportunity to step into a whole other universe.
This universe has all my stuff.
Yes, you will. We both. That's who we are.
That was nice.
But until then, let's get back out there, shall we?
I mean, that was pretty cool because it kind of shows like how well she knows you. Because it's like that's what I was just saying to myself. I was like, well, eventually, right? Like, you'd have to check it out. Like, but yeah, like after you like completely explored your galaxy and like there's no more mysteries. But that's the thing. It's like if you go to another universe, it's like it's the same thing, or it's not the same thing. It's effing
Did not think I would see you again. I almost walked in myself, but I thought, what if someone else came back and they were alone?
Oh, that's pretty empathetic. Be right back.
There is something humbling knowing that it will wait.
Yeah.
It puts the hunter's actions in a different light. He rushed because he wished to. Now that you have seen the Unity, what are your thoughts? I was afraid the Unity was going to be something else. Something terrible. But there was only me. And she was fine.
See, these conversations are like really cool, just because like you just had like some sort of like I can't even like explain, like yeah, some sort of like weird extraterrestrial experience, and it's like it was different for everybody. It's like, oh, what did you see? You know, that's pretty cool. I mean, this is such a dumb answer because it's like obviously people, if it's a resource or something, people, like whatever. That's the human nature is like to fight over things. But anyway,
The heavy price has been paid for this lineage. There are only who come after us. This was left for them. There is a part of me that still believes you should go. That the Unity is the last step on this journey. Now, look, I'm not sure what I think. Perhaps Constellation is worth holding on to.
yeah, I think I'm gonna take my ship of one and then go to it because everybody else is, you know. Let's see if we look at the thing. Like it'll say who's here, right? On the career list. Oh, Barrett's here. What? I don't believe that. I don't believe Barrett wouldn't take Unity. He was all like Neil deGrasse Tysoning about stuff, and now it's like, whatever, multiverse. What does it say is here? Yeah, it says effing Alpha Centauri, dude. But we're not. Oh yeah, we are in. We are in Alpha Centauri. That's crazy. Well, then why are they fuzzy? I don't know. Let's just look around the ship. Oh, this has Vasco. This should be interesting.
There has been a mistake. You are not in the Unity as previously decided.
I missed you too, Vasco.
My
Where's Barrett? I guess if I... Yeah, let me just go to the lodge and see if he is indeed there. Oh, dude, I can talk to everyone else in the lodge about it and be like, dude, guess what I saw. And so, yeah. Let's do that. Let me do that, and then I'm gonna go back with the pirate, or the prison ship, and then, yeah. The game's almost over. It's sad. I'm gonna get this knocked out too, because I have to get ready for work, so... Well, not right now, but, like, you know, the time allotment. It does change my perspective on the hunter, though, because like what the, like, you know, there is no real anything you gain from that. So it's like, what was this whole thing about, like being so aggressive about getting there? But I guess, like Andrew here said, it's just like a moment of peace you could enjoy, but it's like, really, like, just all that for that? It seems a bit much, dude.
I wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Maybe Barry didn't come back. Walter, where are you, buddy? Barrett, are you here? Vasco, we already talked about this.
Your safe return to the lodge will please the other members of Constellation. Return soon.
What?
This is a problem.
Yeah. This mother effer.
This looks a lot less like a mind-bending experience of space and time, more like us hanging around like we always do. I mean, did we all choose to come back? This is an explorer's group, right?
Man, this is such a cop-out, I feel, because it's like, nobody went. Like, nobody. Nobody chose Unity. I'm curious if you side with, like, Hunter or Emissary, if it changes, but, like, the fact that nobody went is just, like, kind of disappointing to me. Because it's like, dude, like, we're explorers. We look for, like, the, you know, the frontiers that have not been explored, and, like, nobody's been through the Unity. Like, why? Like, that's literally nobody in the universe, the known universe, because the Starborn are outside of our universe. So it's like, you're seeing something that nobody else in the universe has seen before, and you chose not to. What? Well, I guess you saw it, but then you didn't go through it, right? So it's like, because, yeah, I guess at that point when they explain it, yeah, you're just going, Anyway, just too annoying.
I mean, I don't want to say that's a bad thing, but I thought we had already said goodbye and we were all ready. All right, let's salvage something from this wreckage. The Unity. Tell me you.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was someone I was hoping to meet. It looks like I'll need to actually go through crossing universes for that to happen.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I think it's not a cop out. Like, not thinking about it now, because like if you come back, right, and you're missing party members, that would, I think it's like a design into like the game design and scenario. More like now that I think about it, but it's like that's such a effing like story-wise cop out. Like, or just like yeah, it's like they didn't want to like take away your party members. Anyway.
Mass hallucination? Maybe something outside of space and time itself. Hey, maybe it is space and time itself. Look, I know everyone's probably overjoyed to see you, especially now that they had a moment where you might have been gone for good. But I'm telling you, take the jump. Get out there into that next universe. And yeah, I know I'm being hypocritical, but you know what I mean.
I can't believe that, dude. I can't believe nobody went. That's effing, like, what? This is Constellation. This is our... I'm sorry, dude. I can't get over that. I can't let that go. That's effing, like... That's effing... I'm sorry. This is like angering me on the level of, like, at the end of Last of Us 2, I'm not gonna say what happens, but something happens, and I was, like, completely... I would say... Ooh, that's a good point. It's like Last of Us Part 2 made me angry same way that Last of Us Part 1 made me angry at the end, but like a completely different like context. Cause they both do like irk me at the end, but like Last of Us 1 was like earned. Last of Us 2 was not. It was just something that was like I thought was like extremely stupid and just like Anyway, Walter.
Now, this is a surprise. Tell me, what brought you back?
My bath. Yes. Oh no, that's not it. That's not the credits thing. Yeah, it's like, yeah, this is it. This is the answer.
Well, I hope for our sakes that time is long.
And I'm still going. It's just...
You belong. Now, I know the Unity was our goal all along in this today. It's still there. Welcome back.
I feel like there's more to the story though, as far as like, you know, you don't need to rush things. Like if you look at it from like a big picture perspective, like you don't need to just, yeah, it's like the targets in here, like emissary hunter, yada yada yada, like they're both reaching for the same goal but different ways of it. Like super on like a super basic superficial level of like, oh, you know, I shouldn't, it's like, yeah, and there's like, I feel like you could probably like interpret that or extrapolate that from this. Mateo.
You come back? I didn't know that was possible.
There's also that you didn't know what would happen, and you can come back from it.
Generous of the Unity to wait. Although, I guess when you're the center of everything, it's time to come back. I don't want to sway you one way or another in your ultimate decision, but I personally think this universe thing happened around the world.
Okay, so everybody, Mateo, Walter, Vladimir, Noel, the ones that didn't leave. And then we talked to everybody else, right? We talked to Andresia, Barrett, Sarah, Vasco, yep, alright. Well, I'm going to jump into my other ship now. Yeah. The more I think about them, the more just like I can't believe that just happened. Everybody came back, which kind of makes me feel good because it makes me feel like, oh, I made the right choice. But then it's like, nah, dude, that's just cop out. That's just like the game design as far as like they didn't want to take away your party members. and like your relationships and upset players and like that's what I feel like. It's like I don't feel like that was like I don't feel like that was a narrative story choice. I think that was a game design choice, but you know, that's breaking the fourth wall and getting too deep in the weeds, but whatever. That's just really annoying to me. So I'm gonna take my one person ship with just me, but then I think Sarah comes along wherever I go, so maybe not. And I'm going. So here we go. I'm gonna make another save here for when I didn't come back.
Anything I can help you with?
And I gave Unity the middle finger. My initial
Ship for heat leeches every couple landings.
my original choice.
Okay, no problem.
And then I was like, oh, effing actually. Now that I can go back anytime, I'm going. Jeez, let me rename that like shuttle. That's fine, dude. That's fine. Okay.
Whatever you need, you've got it.
Make a new save file. Wait, who's this? Is it? Oh, it's just this tech, I think. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna save and then I'm on my way. Yeah, it's 3 different saves, dude. It is. It's fine. Cause it's like the initial choice, right? When you get there. But then you come back, and it's like I can just play around the universe. And then it's like, I go back, and I leave. Let's see what happens. And I've got like, what, 24 minutes here before I get hit an hour mark? Which is when I'm gonna end this, because I need to get ready for work, so... Let's see what happens. Also, I didn't know that was like how the grav drive would work when like you just, you know, put power into it. It would just immediately, you know, take off. I thought you had to put coordinates in, so that was neat. So it's just like, oh, how's this work? And then it's like, oh, well, there were no coordinates to go to. It just turns on. Hold up, let me turn it off real quick. Oh yeah, you can't track it. Interesting. Alright. So is the armor layer on every ship? Let's see. Cause this is only like one seater. Is there here? Let's choose here. Oops, goodbye sir, because this is where I part ways unless I see you again in the multiverse. Oh wow, I don't think I've actually seen the armor layer with all the artifacts. Is there a way to like look at it? Or is it just, I don't think there is, dude. Anyway, I mean where there is, I don't know where it's at, but whatever. Wow, weapon cases. Did I just go fucking... I'm just fucking around. No, okay, anyway. Let's go back up. Cause I heard it and I was like, oh, is it on the ship? Maybe it's such a small ship, right? But then it's like you don't actually ever see it completed, which is a bummer, because that'd be kind of cool, but whatever. Oh, you can add new artifacts? What? Anyway. Oh yeah, I wonder like what happens if you get all of the thingies, all the power places. But those are just powers, those are artifacts, right? So, yeah, let me check that real quick. Yeah, because you got 12 more temples, but I think you have all the artifacts, just, you know, just 12 more powers. But they don't add artifacts, so it probably doesn't change like where you end up in the game when you activate it. Alright, we're going back to the end. Here we go. And this time I will accept the offer. We'll see what happens. And I'll make a save. And then we're done. And then, I guess that's a wrap on Starfield until I do a second playthrough. It's not in 480p. The stream hopefully doesn't crap out. I wonder if you get to like have all the same like discussions, or it's like, oh, you already know what I said last time. The same thing applies or whatever. Also, I want to say like I do not sound like that this time.
It has been good to see you.
Oh, you don't? Okay, whatever. So you can't like replay the dialogue here, because that was Whatever. Yeah, Crimson Fleet is defeated, so that's nice. But see, now it's like I want to go... Well, I mean, I can't go back, right? Because I have a save. It's like I need to go back and do all the faction stuff, and I'm sure it shows up here. Because that's the faction thing. That's like the only faction thing I did. And it showed up here, so I'm like, oh, if I do the rest of the faction stuff, I'm sure it shows up here, but... Here we go! Let's see what happens.
Once you are reborn, there is no going back.
One-way trip. That's kind of weird though, like you can never revisit your original universe? Is that the price, I guess? Well, that's the thing though, like it takes a piece of you in your universe, but then you go beyond it to the multiverse, but then you're never coming back, so yeah. That's kind of a one-way trip.
Leave this universe behind. A new universe awaits you. Will you be in this one?
Hold on. This is very Sliders. If you've ever seen Sliders. I mean, kind of. Because it's interdimensional, but then... It's whatever, let's not get too... Anyway. See what happens. Less than 1%, dude. Oh, wow. It's like an actual sea of stars, but then it okay. Oh, it's the full cutscene. Alright, got credits. I am done. I just took a screenshot, at least on my Elgato, 480p or whatever. So usually I take a screenshot on PlayStation, but there's no way to do it on Xbox without bringing up the dashboard. Or not the dashboard, but like the little menu. So it's like I don't have it set to hold the button down, so I probably should just do that since it doesn't play nice when I want to capture a video clip anyway. I enjoyed that game, man. That was really good. That was really good. I mean, I haven't really said that, but I'm just gonna just for once, like, just relish the experience I just had, and not just start, breaking it down or trying to analyze it too much. I'm gonna turn my mute on because I'm gonna load something up on my phone and watch the news and get the headlines. All this does is. Alright, looks like we're at the end. Dude, if this just repeats, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. Because, yeah. What the F? So you're telling me they don't even have like a proper credit roll in the game? It's just... That's annoying, dude. Let me see something. Real quick, because if I scroll back up, right? Yeah, and then scroll down. It's like, okay, is there anything else? Is that it? Like, whatever, man. That was a long credit roll. Like, the fact that you can't just have like a proper one with like, you know... Anyway, I'm gonna see what happens, and then I'm going to save, because I'm getting ready for work right now, because that was taking so long that it was cutting into my get ready for work time. Oh, we're on the Starborn ship. Alright, well, this is all... Oh, what's this? There we go. Screenshot that. One small step. That is what you have become. A being who has touched the infinite. Your story is over, but we'll begin anew. In this universe and countless others, you remember all you've learned, your possessions and everyone you knew have been left behind. Explore this new universe and all it offers, and perhaps take another trip through the Unity. See, I'm curious if this is like a New Game Plus situation, but it's just like you just get to play again and collect the artifacts, because that'd be kind of cool. But then it's like, how's that work with Constellation as far as like when you come across them? I'm gonna take the screenshot real quick. Yeah, dude. That's Starfield. I will probably do another playthrough, with another character when my streaming is not crapping out all the time, so it's not just in, you know, janky 480p. So, look forward to that. But I'm gonna save it here and like do, I'll come back to this because effing, you know, I don't have any time right now. So I'll see like what happens as far as like when you do, you know, come back as a Starborn. It says Starborn Guardian on your watch. That's neat. I wonder if this is like the thing they were talking about too, as far as the what's... Oh yeah, you've got the gear on too. Starborn spacesuit. Huh. Balanced boost pack. Wait, it says it stays with you, but like you don't do your skills? Okay, nice. So you can eventually level up all your stuff. That's pretty cool. Like that specific part. But oh my gosh, my ship. Yo, there you go. Like a starship. Oh, okay, on the frontier, because so they left all my stuff behind. So you can have 2 saves. Yeah, that's fine. Go to the launch mass. Wait, go back. I've been pointing the universe. I should hit back to the launch and see if I can pick up the trail of the artifacts. Oh, that's cool. So this is New Game Plus. Let me... You know, I'm gonna come back to this when I get ready for work, but I gotta get ready, because it's like 5:50. I gotta get work 6:30, and I am... Yeah, anyway. I want to like sit down in the cockpit real quick just to see. But yeah, this is where I'll pick up next time. Yes! Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice. Alright, well. This is also a screenshot I can take to be like, yep, finished Starfield. Because that's how you get this ship, if you know, you know. Alright, I'll make a new save. This is my Starborn save, and then the one before that... Wait, what? Starborn Guardian. You know, whatever. Did it save it for me? It might have. Anyway. This is where I'll pick up next time, on part 33. So we'll just do some... We'll just check out some stuff in the New Game Plus or whatever, so... For like an hour. But I'll probably go back to... Or not go back to playing a new character, but... I don't know. I'll probably go back to finishing off Sea of Stars. So yeah, until you see or hear from me again. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, you still keep all your traits and stuff? Yeah. Until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing